Hey guys, for today we're going to be using a broomstick and a mini band. Let's come down to the floor and bring your knees into your chest. Hands to your knees, rock side to side. And come to center. Plant your left foot down, bring your right leg up, hands behind the leg, and slow circle of your right ankle. And I want you to try to go slow enough so that one inhale is one circle and one exhale is one circle. So this is gonna help us to kind of get in tune with our breathing rhythm. And then we'll go the opposite direction, counterclockwise, or whichever opposite direction you were going. And now we're just gonna hold it to neutral. See if you can get your hands up a little higher. And notice as you pull your heel away from you, you might get a little more movement into the back of the leg. Relax your shoulders. The back of the neck should still be on your mat. The back of the head is relaxed on your mat. And if you want, you can start to reach a little higher, but don't force anything. If you find that as you lift your leg, you start curling your tailbone off of your mat, then you're going too far. We want to make sure that you're still keeping that neutral alignment in the low back. Bend the right knee, take the right ankle to your left thigh, and let your right knee fall towards the front of the room. You can take your left knee towards you, and you'll notice you're getting some movement into that right hip. The left hand can reach the back of the left knee. The right hand, I like to put it to the inside of the right knee, and a gentle push with the right hand, a gentle pull with the left hand. Keep your back relaxed on your mat, and think about breathing wider into your rib cage, and feel your exhale softening your back. Inhaling, feel your rib cage expand. And exhale, try to get that left knee to come a little bit closer to you, but don't force anything. One more big breath and think about rib cage expanding wide. Exhale to release. The left foot comes down, the right foot comes down, and rock the knees side to side, just to give a little softening into the lower back, a little glute massage on the floor. Come back to center, take your left leg up, hands behind the leg, and start to walk your hands up. And slow circle of the ankle. So it should take you about 5 seconds to make one circle. Try to even get into the toes. Spread your toes, squeeze your toes. You may not feel like there's a lot of movement, but it just takes practice, just like anything else that we do in our strengthening and in our stretching. It just takes some time. Let's go opposite direction, nice and slow. And then we'll hold, see if you can go a little bit higher. Again, don't force anything. Check your pelvis. We're not tilting the tailbone towards the ceiling, keeping that neutral alignment, just like you have a blueberry under your low back and you don't want to smush it, you don't want it to roll away. One side's going to be tighter than the other. That's just normal, so don't force anything. Going into our figure 4 stretch, left ankle, right thigh, and pull right knee towards you. Try to pull your left toes towards your left knee. Left hand goes inside left knee, right hand goes behind right hamstring. A gentle push with the left hand, a gentle pull with the right hand. Pelvis stays neutral, and that rib cage expanding, opening up in all directions with your inhale. Keep checking in the left toes, pulling to the left shin. Exhale, getting a little deeper as you pull right knee in a little more. Just one more breath here. And exhale to lower the right foot, lower the left foot, and rock side to side. Coming back through center, take your hands behind your knees and roll forward and back a few times. And then with the next roll back, we're just gonna stay back on the back. I want you to grab your mini band and take it around your knees. So we're lying on the left side. We have the knees bent, the feet and knees stacked. Lift your knees up, lift your feet up, and now we're lifting the right knee. So notice my inner edges of the feet are touching and they continue to stay touching. Check your right hip, pull it forward. So notice that little movement. I could be here with the hip where it's dipping, but I want you to think about pulling it away from you. You're gonna feel a little more activation in the left abdominals. So let's lower the right knee. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you go up, pushing knees apart. Inhale, take it down. Just let it hover over the bottom knee. Exhale to bring it up. Inner edges of the feet stay touching. Inhale, take the knee down to hover. Exhale to bring it up. Good. Inhale, take it down to hover. Now notice that right hip. Exhale to take it up. Keep pulling the right hip away from you. Inhale, bring the knee down to hover. Exhale, bring it up. Pushing left knee down as the right knee lifts. Inhale, bring the knee down. You got it. Exhale, bring it up. Squeeze that right glute. Squeeze the left glute. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, bring it up. Push the knees apart. Inhale, bring it down. Good, good. We've just got another 4. Inhale it down, hover. Exhale it up. 3, squeeze both glutes equally. Inhale it down. Exhale it up. Squeeze the knees apart. Good. 1 more down. And last one. Exhale, we go up. Woo. Inhale, take it down. So let's move to seated with the legs straight. I'm going to have you take the band off, taking your feet as wide as your mat, and push the toes up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers in front of you. As we inhale, reach the arms forward. You choose how long. The hamstrings are going to be the dictator here, so don't go super far where you can't control it. Now, as we exhale, we go back. Squeeze the lower belly like you're trying to point the tailbone towards your toes. Inhale, go forward with the arms. Get long in your low back. Exhale and go back, squeezing through the navel. Inhale, go forward. Keep the toes pulling up to the ceiling. Exhale to go back. Inhale, forward. Toes reaching up, knuckles reaching forward. Exhale, go back, squeezing the lower belly. Inhale, go forward. Good. Exhale, go back. We've just got 1 more. Inhale, reach like you're being pulled to the front wall by your knuckles. And exhale to go back. Good. Now we're going to take the band again on the knees, lying on the right side. So we've got the knees and ankles are stacked. Lift your feet. The bottom knee stays down and the top knee lifts. Exhale. Inhale, take the knee down to hover. Exhale, bring it up. So remember what we talked about with that left hip. Inhale, bring it down. Keep pulling left hip away from you. Exhale, bring the knee up. Push the right knee down. Inhale, left knee comes down. Exhale, left knee goes up, pushing the right knee down. Inhale, the left knee down. Good. Exhale, bring it up, squeezing knees apart. Inhale down. Think like you're trying to pick up your right side waist off the floor. Exhale, knees apart. Inhale, take it down. Don't lose the strength of the glutes. Exhale, knees apart. Good, good. Inhale down. Glutes are strong and engaged. Exhale up. We've only got 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale up, push right knee down, left knee up. 1 more. Inhale down. Good. Exhale up. Good. Felt that. So now let's take the band off. We're using the broomstick now. So taking your feet so that they're hip distance, the arms are gonna have the stick wider than shoulder distance. Feel like you're trying to pull your hands apart on your bar. The heels push into the floor and the inner edges of the feet are in line with each other. I want you to think about rib cage expanding as you breathe in. So tops of the feet pushing to the shins, knees towards the ceiling, low back has that blueberry underneath. The back of the neck also has a blueberry underneath. Gaze towards the ceiling. As we inhale, the arms come up, overhead, only as far as you can go without arching your back. Exhale through the mouth and take the stick forward towards your thighs. Inhale, keep pulling your arms apart, taking the arms back, only as much as you can maintain the stability of your spine. Exhale through an open mouth like you're fogging the mirror and taking your hands towards your thighs. Let's do that one more time. We inhale, pulling arms apart, arms and elbows are straight. Taking it overhead. Exhale through an open mouth. Preparing for our apnea. At the end of your exhale, stop the breathing. Don't take a breath in, just a mock inhale. And then we take the arms up overhead in the apnea. Breathe when you need to, and exhale to lower. Take the stick down. If you need to, circle your ankles one way and then the other. Good, and then we'll plant the heels back down again. Take your palms down by your side. Inhale, with a straight spine, lift your hips. You're pushing heels into the mat and the toes are still trying to lift towards your shins. Exhale to lower down. As you're lowering down, think about your pelvis reaching towards your heels. Inhale to lift, keeping the pelvis reaching for the knees. Exhale to lower through an open mouth. One more, inhale, lifting, pulling the shins towards the front wall. Exhale, preparing for the apnea. So we exhale to lower the hips. At the end of your exhale, don't take a breath in. Just do a false inhale and lift in your apnea. Breathe when you need to. And slowly lower down. Bring your knees into your chest and release. Heels come down and roll forward so we can straighten the legs and fold over the thighs. Breathe into your back. Exhale. Inhale to come up, and we did it. If you want to redo the apneas, try them again, and just keep practicing. It's going to get easier as we go. Good job.